Hi everyone, I'm back. I'm here at my normal time. So I told you last week that I was going to do like top 10 most look forward to shows. Well, I got my list and I finalized everything, and I don't know how many are on here, so it might be top 11 or top 12 shows of the fall. So I'm pretty sure all of these start in September. I looked at the dates and everything. So let's get started. The first one is the 100 on CW. I don't know the times for this one yet. The site that I looked at didn't have it. I'm interested in this because of the idea behind the show. It's set in the future. They're basically off Earth. Something happened on Earth. I get the idea that it was a nuke catastrophe, and so it's been uninhabitable. And they can't deal with teen delinquents the way we can. They can't just send them into prison or something like that. And so they send 100 of them to Earth to check it out, basically. I get the idea that if you're an adult and you're a criminal, you kind of get killed. So even going to a nuke-ridden planet seems a little bit better. Radiation. Okay, maybe not. But at least you don't know if your death is certain. Okay, the next one I don't think is gonna last, but I'm still curious. It's an interesting idea. Any kind of idea like this, I always get interested in. It's Believe on NBC. Okay, I don't have it on me right now. Okay, but it's Believe. I think it's NBC. I thought I looked that up. Okay, so Believe. It's this little girl who has some kind of mystical power. Like, she can do something that makes her very special. Good for her. And then, like, this order of or cult gets this criminal out of jail or off death row to look after her. Now, why they had to go with a criminal instead of, I don't know, maybe one of their members, I don't know. I'm curious to find out. I'm very curious to find out. It's a little freaking girl. But yeah, no, it reminds me, I believe, of Touch a little bit, just because of the little kid aspect of being very special. And I don't know if that survived. Oh no, it did. It did survive. But I have a feeling this one won't. It's too something to, I think, survive. Okay, now the next one I have a fear that it's gonna go in the way that I think it's gonna go. But at the same time, they probably think that too, so they might change it up. I'm talking about Blacklist on NBC. I know that one's on NBC for sure. So at Mondays at 10, that one even has a time with it. It looks interesting. Basically, this like world-renowned criminal comes, turns himself into the CIA, and says, "I'll give you the people on the blacklist," which is basically this super secret list that is like the people you want, the people, and he only will talk to this one new specialist. I don't know the names yet. I really don't care yet. He only wants to talk to her. So it has this, why does he only want to talk to her? Why did he turn himself in? And all that vibe with it. And I'm curious. I think I know how it's going to unravel, or like how it would stereotypically unravel. So we'll see, and I'll tell you my theory if it's right. I don't want to embarrass myself before the show has even started if I'm wrong. Now, unlike the other ones, I actually know some actors in this one, and it's actually what brought me to like it. And then whenever I saw what time it was on, time slot I got, I'm like, okay, they have high hopes for it. I mean, it's probably because of the actors. I'm talking about The Crazy Ones on CBS. It's on Thursday. It's a good night for television at 9, so it's decent time. Oh, I believe these are Eastern times. I'm not 100% sure. That's the time I got on the thing, and they're always on Eastern. So look this up, but know that's within an hour or so of this time. Okay, so it has Robin Williams and Sarah. I can't remember her last name. Buffy. It has Buffy in it. God, I'm so sorry I have to do Buffy. Sarah Michelle Gellar? I think that's her name. Oh God, that's so sad. I don't know Buffy's name. Yeah, it's set in an advertising firm, and Robin Williams is this crazy wacky guy. Of course, he's this crazy wacky guy. I'll be really shocked. And then, Sarah Michelle Gellar plays his daughter, and she's very tight, like professional and everything, and so it's probably balancing that and playing off the father-daughter relationship and then the crazy shenanigans they get into. Yeah, no. So I'm curious about that one. Hopefully it survives. I don't know. I need good comedy. I don't watch a lot, but it's good. I'll watch it. Now the next one is just a duh. Of course I'm gonna watch this one. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Do I need to explain why I'm gonna watch this one? Okay, so for the people who've been under a rock all summer or year, I don't know how long this has been announced, but yeah, no, it's basically Phil comes back and rounds up these people for S.H.I.E.L.D. and they go save the planet. I don't know. I just know the gist of it. I don't know a lot about it. I wasn't at Comic-Con or found the episode or really researched it. I just know that it's gonna be good, so I didn't really feel the need. So yeah, that one is on Tuesday at 8 ABC. I'm totally watching that. Now this one's the only half-hour show, only sitcom that I have. I think it's technically a sitcom. Mom. I'm curious because of the actors and what I like, the premise and just the hilarity that I know will ensue. So I'm gonna check that one out if I can. Basically, this mom, I'm blanking on names. I'm sorry. Is trying to reform herself and be a better mother, but she has to deal with her teenage kids and trying to be a better mother and her own mother, who is still messed up. Mother-daughter AA meetings. So yeah, that one is on 9:30 Monday CBS. Now this one I'm just gonna categorize as the spin-offs. Yeah, of Vampire Diaries and Once Upon a Time. I want to say Wonderland. I'm just combining them because I'm curious just because of the original shows. Yes, I watch Vampire Diaries and Once Upon a Time. Don't judge. Quick rundown. Originals is going to be set in New Orleans with the originals, who I'm assuming only Vampire Diaries fans won't care about, and they've already know this. Then Wonderland, it's set in Wonderland with Alice and the writer's classic spin on fairy tales. So I'm curious what they do with it, and it's going to open up more stories to be told. Because I know like Jafar is in it, and mermaids get mentioned, so they go somewhere. Originals is Tuesdays at 8 CW, and then Wonderland is Thursdays at 8 AMC, ABC. A very different show if it's on AMC. Now, here's my final, the last but certainly not least. I'm so curious about this one. Sleepy Hollow. The idea. I'm just like, what? How did you think of this? It's amazing. It's amazing. Well, okay, it can either be great or it can be really, really bad. But looking at the preview and how confident they are, I don't know. And everybody seems to be excited about it. So I'm curious. I'm very curious. Basically, Ichabod Crane comes back from the dead, or whatever slumber he was in, and he has to save the world from the Headless Horseman, and somehow the Founding Fathers get involved, and shenanigans ensue, and I'm very curious. So that's it. I'm done. It's a very long video. I'm gonna have to edit so much, and I guess my recommendation of the week is maybe, I don't know, study. That's what I'm gonna be doing all week. I don't know, that's not fun. It's not fun. Go fly a kite. Yeah, go fly a kite. How fun is that? You remember flying a kite when you were a little kid? That was so much fun. Go fly a kite. Tell me about your experience. Did it go off in the wind? Did it free itself? Was there no wind this week and you hate my suggestion? I don't know. Okay, so bye guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe wherever they are now on YouTube. And stay tuned for the other ladies' videos. Bye.